Hey guys, Rick from Rick Chat RC. Welcome to another episode of my channel. Today I'm going to talk about quads. In particular, I'm going to talk about a quad that's easy to get into, easy to fly, and doesn't cost an arm and a leg to get involved. Now this is not a mini quad. This is not a 150 size quad, it's not a 180 size quad, it's not a 210, it's not a 230, it's not even a 250. This is a Reptile 500 that I got from Hobby King about 2 years ago. And here she is. Okay, I had this packed up in a box for almost 18 months and I did absolutely nothing with it. Then I decided it needed to be built. I wanted to see it flying, I wanted to see it put together, and for as little as about 150 odd dollars, I got this baby in the air. If you're starting out in the hobby and you want to learn to fly one of these things, I recommend getting something like this. This is a Reptile 500. Doesn't have to be a Reptile 500. It's at the moment I'm flying it by visual line of sight only. Right? I haven't even got FPV connected to this yet, and you know what? I don't need it. Flying visual line of sight when you've got something this size is absolutely amazing. Right? I'm throwing this all over the sky, up, down, left, right. It is a fantastic model. I don't need to put my goggles on. I can actually see what I'm doing. It's actually teaching me to fly really well, I have to say. Now this quad takes 4 2213 motors. They're 2213 935 multi-star motors. I've got 4 of those. Okay. I happened to buy the quad. Well, actually, I bought the frame. It's all carbon fibre, except for the arms. Okay, they're plastic. But, you know, I've had a few tumbles, and this baby survived. No dramas. I even put some helicopter landing gear on it, as you can see. And if you don't mind me saying so myself, I reckon it looks pretty cool. And you know what? It flies pretty well. I'm very, very happy with it. When I bought this about 2 years ago, I paid about 18 bucks. It was on special, it was a clearance, and I picked it up. I think it even had free shipping. It was fantastic. Like I said, I kept it in a box for almost 18 months or so. And then I decided to put it together finally and see this thing fly. So if you include the frame, you include the motors, and include the radio, I think I spent about 150 bucks all up getting this airborne. As I said, it's not an FPV model because I haven't got the camera on it, but there's nothing stopping me from putting the camera right there, as you can see. And it flies really, really well. It's got a lot of power, it's got a lot of torque. It climbs, the punch on this is pretty good. Doesn't make anywhere near the type of noise that a standard quad makes. In fact, no one will hear this flying. It will almost seem like you're flying a glider with propellers spinning through the wind. That's what this thing sounds like in the air. It's quieter than my helicopter. The other thing is I only use a 3S battery, a 2200 milliamp 3S battery, which I put right up the top here. I'll show you how that goes. So I put the battery up here, like so, and I have this going in at the end here, like so. And when this thing's flying, I have to say it's pretty awesome. Let me put that one down. So 2200 milliamps, 3S, and I get easily, without even a blink of an eye, 10 minutes flying time. In fact, I have put this through its paces. I forgot to put the battery alarm on this once, and I actually got 14 minutes. I couldn't believe it. I was coming in for a low flying pass, and just as I was adding power to slow down, that's when I finally ran out of juice. And the thing just landed nicely. I couldn't believe it. I must have been lucky. Otherwise, if I was up in the sky, it probably would have dropped out of the sky and fallen, you know, with a crash. Who knows? But the thing is, this thing is durable. I haven't even broken a prop yet. The 9-inch props. This is my receiver. Right, this is my power distribution board down here where you can see the XT60. I've got the CCD 3D flight controller board right there. And you know what? That's all you need. Right? You don't have to spend, you don't have to have the latest. This is a fantastic visual line of sight model. And I personally love visual line of sight. I love the big stuff. I'm not putting down FPV. Eventually I'm going to put a camera on this and I'll fly this FPV. But for now, if you want to get into the hobby, this is all it takes, guys. Simple frame, nothing special. It's not going to win awards. Plastic arms, again, nothing special. It's not going to win awards. I've got the ESCs taped in under here with some padding on each arm. Here and here for the front. Here and here for the back. As you can see, I've put the helicopter landing gear on it to give it some extra shape. And, you know, just, it looks fantastic. You know, I can tip it like this. It's flying past me. Raise it in the air. It's really good. If you want to learn to fly, if you want to see what you're flying without putting a headset on, this is a great thing to start with. You don't need to spend hundreds. You don't need to spend thousands. You don't need anything special. You don't need auto this, auto that. You don't need self-centering. This baby is awesome. I like flying it, you know. When I've got nothing else to fly because I'm fixing or I'm repairing, I take this out. It's durable, it's visual line of sight, and I really love it. I really, really love it. You know, and one day, I guess I'll probably give it away. I don't need all these extra quads. I'm going to move on to, and I'll give it to someone who really wants it. You know, I'll probably hold a competition, and a lucky subscriber will win it. Who knows? But for now, I'm telling you, $150 all up. Includes the radio, the FlySky radio from Hobby King, includes the motors, included the frame, and you're set to go. No camera, no FPV, but this thing flies. You'll enjoy flying it. It's visual line of sight, and I've got to say, it's not a bad model. Thanks for watching. As usual, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give the thumbs up, and please don't forget to leave any comments. I'll talk to you next time. Thanks again.